Next up in the Pub Sports Radio Top 25 Cupcake Countdown, we got a special cupcake, a tasty cupcake, a cupcake that's enjoyed by a special group of college basketball fans that are from Lexington, Kentucky. And you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Big Blue Nation. I'm talking about Coach Cal. I'm talking about a lemon blueberry cupcake. And sometimes with Kentucky, they are a lemon. Last year was a perfect example. They were Fade City, 7-16-2 ATS in all games, 5-12 ATS in conference. Well, I'll tell you this: the grass is looking a lot greener. It looks like it got some water, you know. And I'll tell you, Kentucky's coming back. So don't be fading them this year. We're going to get on Kentucky. We're going to find ways to cash with Kentucky. They're coming back like a thunderstorm. All right. Forget last year. They didn't go the route this year of just getting a whole bunch of 5-star recruits. They went the transfer route. They went and got experience, winning transfers, and they're going to make an impact, and you're going to know their names, and you're going to love watching them in that Kentucky uniform. All right. And I'll tell you, they're going to use this experience, and they're going to win the SEC title. You heard it here first. Kentucky, baby. So Big Blue Nation expects big things, and I think they're going to get big things. They're going to hit some threes because now they got shooters and killers like Kellen Grady from Davidson, CJ Frederick from Iowa, and even little Savar Wheeler from Georgia inside the conference. Well, I'll tell you, they're going to make Coach Cal look good. Coach Cal's hair is not going to get grayer this year. He's not going to look more stressed and tired like he hasn't been to a local strip club in 3 months. He's going to look like he was there every day. And I'll tell you, when we're betting and attacking this team, we're going to be looking at those home game first half spreads. We're going to be looking at Kentucky's opponents' full game team total unders. And of course, with Kentucky basketball, you know, if they want to line it in the 150s or the low 140s, we'll jump on the full game under. It's what Big Blue Nation demands. Winning, dominance. We're getting back to that way this year. So the player to watch, and there's a lot of players to watch on this team, is going to be a freshman. Ty Washington, the former Creighton recruit, had a huge senior year. And with his slashing skills and his ability to go to either hand is big, bro. He can guard big guards. He can guard at the D1 level. And as long as he is given the opportunity to develop that jump shot, this is a kid that you are going to love in that Kentucky uniform. All right. I don't have high projections for him, only 5.4 points per game and 2.9 assists per game, but he is going to find his way onto the floor. Him and Savar Wheeler are going to be a great combo, 1-2. And listen, this is a Kentucky team that is going to reverse the course. So the game that we're going to attack and that we're going to circle on our calendars is against Albany. Yes, Albany from the America East. I know it's not that exciting. It's not the High Point game. It's not the Louisville game. But we're not worried about entertainment. We're worried about cashing. And if you see Kentucky as less than a 22.5-point favorite, you better get on it. We're going to cash. Big Blue Nation style. Let's go. The next cupcake in the Pub Sports Radio Top 25 College Basketball Cupcake Countdown is the national champion, or should I say the defending, the reigning national champion Baylor Bears. And they are coming out of Waco, Texas, coached by the one and only Scott Drew, who has literally taken this program from a bottom feeder to the top of the castle. And of course, I had to choose a special cupcake to describe this Baylor Bear team, and I chose one of the top cupcakes on the market, a championship cupcake, the banana caramel fudge cupcake. Look at that thing. Take it in a second. It's goddamn delicious. And when we talk about a team temperature for the Baylor Bears, their team team temperature is steaming hot. There are high expectations for this team. There are fantastic talents coming into this program, and Scott Drew is just going to rebuild, revamp, and get it done once again, like he's done in his entirety at this program. So, listen, when we talk about shoes to fill, there are some big shoes to fill. Scott Drew is losing the best backcourt that he's ever had, maybe one of the best backcourt trios in the history of college basketball. And I think that he's going to need some open court flyers to use that speed to get up and down the floor and score lots of easy transition buckets. And they're going to have to master the man-to-man defense of no middle. So I think that this is going to happen. I think that there will be some improvement that happens throughout the season as they integrate some of these new players and some of these 5-star recruits, because this is probably one of the best recruiting classes that Scott Drew has ever had. So I think that communication on defense and guarding my man is going to be a big saying and theme with this Baylor team. And if they're able to do that, I think that they are going to decide how far they go in the Big 12. When it comes to betting, this is a Baylor team that was just good to us as a favorite, whether it be on the road, whether it be against ranked opponents, whether it be as a road favorite, which is always a dangerous bet to make when you're making full game spread bets. I think that we have to look at similar ways of betting this Baylor team because of the style of defense, because of the non-conference schedule. And I think that when we see them as a favorite, we have to trust that they can cover the number and that the books have not caught up too quick on them. So I'm going to be looking to bet on Baylor in the same kind of ways early on in the season. Once we get into Big 12 season, I'm going to reevaluate then. And I'm sure that when you watch Pub Sports Radio college basketball content, you'll hear my thoughts. So let's move on. Player to watch, one of my favorite players that this Baylor program has brought in, because they bring in guys from the D2 level. They bring in guys from the JUCO level. They bring guys in from the mid-major level. And when they went to Presbyterian and poached this kid and brought him into the program, I was like, this is a star in the making for Scott Drew. And Adam Flagler, your time is now. It's time to fuck with your eyes open. And I'm telling you, when this kid gets hot shooting, he can score a lot of points. Not only is his jump shot phenomenal and deadly, he gets to the rim and blazes like a 100-meter gold medalist. Okay? I'm telling you. Now you add on that he has experience in the system and he's waited patiently for his time to star. You better be careful if you're defending him off the dribble, because he'll take you to both sides and it'll be and one all day, every day. So Adam Flagler, it's your time for liftoff. When it comes to betting something in the non-conference with Baylor, the game that definitely stands out to me is a game on November 24th, a neutral court game against a conference that I usually talk a lot of shit about, but I'm going to respect them early on in the year, and their name is Arizona State. They are Sun Devils, and I don't know what a Sun Devil is, but if they have red hair, you know I don't like them. So let's look at Baylor. I'm saying that if I see a line less than 5.5 with Baylor, I'm jumping on it. I may even go multiple units on it. If I see a total less than 157.5, I will be jumping on the over. This is a statement game for Baylor to make, and I look for Matt Mayer and Adam Flagler to lead the way. Baylor Bears fucking with their eyes open, banana caramel fudge cupcake style.